Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Gym Day with a fucking idiot video. Brought to you by Fine Tuned Fitness. It's Wednesday again, the middle of the week, hump day as it were, which apparently means something very different than I thought it meant, as my wife keeps reminding me. But what it also means is we're doing another dive into a gym topic to reveal some of the science behind it, the whys behind the hows us gym goers sometimes choose to live by in our gym journey. And today we're looking at one that I'm sure you've all heard before, eating carbs before bed. Does it actually make a difference? Let's go find out. Is eating before bed bad for you? Will eating too many carbs make you fat? Will eating carbs before bed make you super fat? To understand exactly what's going on here, we need to understand what carbs are, what carb timing is, and if it actually matters. Okay, first off, what are carbs exactly? Carbs or carbohydrates are your body's preferred fuel source. Whole carbs get eaten, they break down into glucose, which can be used for a number of different things. Fuel for training directly, refilling muscle glycogen, or what everybody's biggest fear, it gets stored as fat. But what everybody seems to ignore is the caveat at the end of that last one. It gets stored as fat if you eat in a calorie surplus. Carbs don't just turn to fat magically. You need to be eating more calories per day than your body needs to maintain its normal day-to-day fuel burn, for those carbs to be turned into fat. So right off the bat, we're already debunking one of the most common held myths in the fitness community. But it does go deeper than that. Not only will carbs not instantly turn to fat just because you eat late, you can actually strategize when you eat your carbs to help achieve your fitness goals even better. So let's break down carb timing. So if eating carbs at night is fine, does it ever matter when we eat them at all? Actually, sometimes yeah. Let's look at when eating carbs does matter. There's 3 times a day when carbs matter most. Number 1 being breakfast. Everybody knows breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but a lot of us tend to skip it, whether it's due to lack of time before work or we just don't have an appetite that early, or maybe we're doing a fasted early morning workout. But carbs in the morning can set the tone for the rest of your day. It'll give you the energy you need to start your day and to keep you going until lunch. Even if it's just a couple of pieces of toast, carbs to start your day will always benefit you more than not. Number 2, pre-workout. Having a sufficient amount of carbs 30 to 90 minutes before your workout will help boost your performance and your endurance. It'll also contribute to a better energy output. More volume means more gains. Ideally, something low-fat, high-carb, moderate protein, like some rice cakes and turkey or fruit and some whey protein. But anything high-carb, low-fat will do. Number 3, post-workout. Approximately within 2 hours of finishing your workout, this will help replenish that spent glycogen we talked about, help shuttle nutrients where they need to go, especially with protein, and may even blunt the cortisol levels after an intense workout session, helping cut down on that muscle-eating stress hormone. If you're training hard, timing out your carb intake strategically can help enhance your results big time. When doesn't carb timing matter? When you're not moving, chilling on the couch, having a rest day, working in your office. If you're not moving, the carbs you need are less for that moment. If you're doing light training or moderating your intensity, if your total calories and macros aren't quite dialed in, or if you're not being consistent with your training. Or when you're sleeping. Night carbs don't automatically turn to fat. Remember, most of the calories you burn during the day happens while you sleep. So having some toast before bed to hit your macros that day isn't going to make you fatter by the time you wake up. Fat gain comes from a calorie surplus over time, not because you had carbs at 10 o'clock. The main things to remember for when to eat carbs are eating them before or after workouts for performance and recovery. Use fast-digesting carbs if you're training early or with a low appetite. Banana, rice cakes, fruit juice. And use slow-digesting carbs to stay fuller longer and replenish those glycogen levels spent during training. And for late workouts, eat carbs after. They may actually help sleep by boosting your serotonin. So no, eating carbs or eating anything late at night won't make you fat. What matters is what you eat daily, not just when. But in the end, carb timing is the icing, not the cake. Get your foundational eating right first, and then time your carbs like the performance tool they are. If you enjoyed this video and learned a little something from it today, be sure to give us a follow at FineTuned Fitness. And subscribe for more videos like this each week, as well as training tips and 8-week training programs, like this Colossal Chested in 8 weeks and Big Backed in 8 weeks programs available now. And if you're interested in more one-on-one training, we're offering online personal training packages now. Let us get you fine-tuned with a customized workout schedule, a tailored meal plan, and weekly check-ins to make sure you're hitting the goals you want to hit. Shoot us a DM or email Dave at FineTunedFitness.ca for Fine-Tuned Fitness. I'm Radio Dave. You're you, and I'll see you on the next one.